Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for this upcoming week. See what you guys could be currently going through, what you can expect, get some guidance, advice, insight on whatever it might be going on in your life. Alright, so let's just see what messages need to come out for you guys, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Scorpio, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Scorpio for the next week? Hold on. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week. What does Scorpio need to be mindful of? Any messages? You got the Two of Pentacles, so you guys may have a decision coming up where you could be weighing out your options right now. Let's see what else needs to come out. Messages for Scorpio, please. Oops. We have, the Five of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, are you in your feelings? Messages for Scorpio, please. The Lovers. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Lovers, Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the Gemini. We have some water. We have a little bit of earth and a little bit of fire. Okay, bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I'm a little bit stuffed up, by the way, so bear with me. Okay, so you have a decision to make. And whatever this decision about, could be about a commitment, could be about something or a connection or a relationship of some sort. But like, it just looks like wherever you are right now, you're not really happy, or you're kind of disappointed in something. I feel like you have your guard up, or like you feel very defensive towards something or someone. It could be about a relationship or some sort of connection or commitment. And so you're having to make some sort of decision based off this connection or based off this situation. All right, so it's something about your values, something about like what is worth your energy or what is worth your time, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And so this is telling me that this is actually about where you're investing your energy. Are you investing your energy into situations, relationships, mindsets that make you feel like shit, make you feel really sad, talking badly to yourself? Are you surrounding yourself with negative people, or people who don't believe in you, people who don't support you? Or are you surrounding yourself with people who motivate you and inspire you, right? And so you might be weighing out your options, kind of realizing that some things may need a change in your life, or like there's some sort of decision that you're trying to make. Meanwhile, you are working on something. You are investing your time into, like, whether this is a project or work or something to do with your finances, your career. But it also is looking like it's a little bit stagnant here with the Hanged Man. Now, this could also be talking about maybe you're working on your spirituality, or you've been investing yourself on trying to gain enlightenment or a different perspective. You might be trying to look at things from a different understanding to help you make a decision, right? Because you're trying to understand all aspects or both sides of the situation before you make a decision. But you'll make this decision when the timing's right, or when the time is right and you have like the gut feeling, or you know like what you're going to decide on. That's when you're going to take the action. So if you're not ready, just kind of wait on it, think on it. I can't even speak. Contemplate it before you take action, okay? But I do feel like you guys have your guard up, or not even like your guard up, but you kind of are coming off defensive towards something or someone, or like, you know, like your stinger is up, your scorpion stinger is up. Literally, like, let me find it, I swear. Here we go. Like your stinger, Scorpio, your stinger is up, you're ready to like attack. I don't know who crossed you or did you wrong or pissed you off, but everybody who's on the other side, you better watch out, because Scorpio did not come here to play, okay? I don't know. No, but that's like directed to the Seven of Wands here. It's like you kind of have your stick, you're ready to swing it. Like, I don't know what's going on, Scorpio, but we're gonna find out, okay? But yeah, it's like you've been investing your time into something. You've been working really, really hard, but it's kind of stagnant, or you haven't seen the results yet kick off. Just be patient. Be patient. Like, if we go like 8 minus 1, that brings us to the 7 of Pentacles, and 7 of Pentacles is about being patient and waiting for your fruits to come in. So if that's the case, if like you haven't been seeing the results come in just yet, just sit, wait, be patient, focus on yourself, focus on, you know, looking at it from a different perspective, okay? The reason why it hasn't taken off so quickly is because it's worth the wait, and that there's something, something's brewing, yeah, I don't know. So we're just let's get into this. Let's start to clarify, dig a bit deeper, and see what's going on here. There may be more to the situation. There probably is. So, tell me about the 2 of Pentacles for Scorpio for this upcoming week. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles for Scorpio. Tell me the 2 of Pentacles for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week. Tell me the 2 of Pentacles for Scorpio. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So, yeah, you're wanting to release something, or like say you're juggling, you got all these different things going on in your life. You're recognizing you need to like lower down your options or take on less burdens, take on less weight, stop putting so much food on your plate type of situation because you can't eat it all. 2 of Pentacles for Scorpio. What's this decision for Scorpio for this upcoming week? What's this decision for Scorpio? 7. Ooh. We got the 7 of Swords in the reverse here. Oh, and the World. Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys are wanting to wrap up a cycle for sure. You're trying to release something that does not make you happy at all. If anything, it's caused you to feel burdened. It's caused you to feel heavy. It's caused you to feel like mistreated, or there could have been some type of mistreatment here in a situation, and you're just trying to release yourself from this. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's really showing me that you guys are wanting to wrap up a cycle once and for all. And so you're juggling. Maybe you don't know how you can wrap this up, or how you can move forward, or how you're going to release this, but you're wanting to find a way to let something go once and for all. This could be talking about past crimes or situations that have happened in your past where there could have been mistreatment, or like, I mean, shit, the 7 of Swords can talk about a lot of different, like, you know, deceptive bullshit, but honestly, it's gonna be different for everyone, so I don't really feel the need to, like, list off different things. The 7 of Swords, though, it ain't good. Somebody could have done some trickstery shit, mind games, manipulation, whatever the case might be. You can fill in the blanks, but this is talking about something that has already happened, and you're trying to release yourself from that. You're trying to release the grudges, the burdens, the guilt, the whatever, right? You're trying to just make peace with the past and close that cycle so you can focus on something else. And that's why we have the World out here. At the bottom of the deck, like I said, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're trying to release yourself from this situation. You're trying to be free. It's looking like it will be successful, like you will come out of this. We have the Princess of Cups and the Chariot and the Fool. Hey! We also have the Lovers in the reverse and the 10 of Swords. It's telling me that you could have been dealing with unrequited situations or unbalanced, unfair situations, and situations that left you feeling drained. Anyways, so you could be communicating this, that you're moving forward and you don't really care, and you're letting like the past be in the past, or maybe this is someone helping you along the way, or like this is like some sort of message of like emotion that is like support on the direction that you're heading into, or the movement that you're going into. Like this is some sort of support I'm feeling that's going to help you, push you to take action and to move forward into this brand new beginning here. With the Fool, you could be dealing with an Aries, Cancerian, or a Gemini. We have Gemini coming out here. So yeah, like I said, well, I didn't say this, but I thought it. I didn't say it. Every ending, at the 10 of Wands, every ending in the world is a brand new beginning, right here. Okay, so there's something new brewing, something that you could have been working really, like maybe it's regarding this Ace of Pentacles, or like this brand new beginning for your materialistic situation, your finances, your stability, home life, friendships, something like that, something that's like tangible. Okay, so there's definitely something new that's coming in, or something that you've been working on and you're waiting to see the results, but the results have been taken their sweet old time. So, okay, Let's go into the Five of Cups. Can I have the Five of Cups for Scorpio, please? For the next 7 days. Can I have the Five of Cups for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Can I have the Five of Cups for Scorpio for the next week? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So that kind of falls back into hand with the Lovers in the reverse, that unrequited, unfair, unbalanced kind of situation. I think you're really sad or even devastated. Yeah, some of you are really devastated that something was just unfair or like was unbalanced. Someone could have been feeding you breadcrumbs, or like you put your all into something but it wasn't enough, or that's what you think, like, oh, it wasn't enough for them, but like really they just couldn't level up to where you are. Like, you're up here, whoever you're dealing with, they're down here. They can never meet you. They can never meet you. They could never give you enough. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Well, I mean, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Sorry, I had an interruption. Don't know where I left off, but we're going to get some more for the Five of Cups. Okay, talking about the Five of Cups for Scorpio. Woo! Alchemist in the reverse. Talking about the Five of Cups for Scorpio. And the Page, Princess of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you might be getting an apology, or someone's wanting to resolve some sort of issue, but you're not having it with the Queen of Swords over here. So, first of all, something that caused you to feel disappointed or mistreated was because something was unfair, someone was feeding you breadcrumbs, it was unbalanced in some way, shape, or form, okay? You were investing, putting your all into something, but you weren't receiving it back, right? Could have been dealing with somebody who was manipulative, or somebody who was just not true with their intentions. And there might be some sort of communication or an apology, but is it genuine? I don't know. I don't really. It's Alchemist in the reverse. It seems like there's some type of like something shady going on behind the scenes, and you can tell you're calling it out with the Queen of Swords, because she does not play games. She does not waste her time, and it's like there's like an opportunity to resolve something. We also have Judgment coming out, which can sometimes talk about reconciliations or second chances, or like a sudden shift, a sudden change. Also divine intervention, divine timing. This could be a test from the universe to like resolve an issue, to go back to normal or something. But like, you're not having it with the Queen of Swords out here. Like, you're not having it. Yeah, okay, maybe you want to clean the slate, or like release release those burdens. But besides that, with the Alchemist in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, you already know that this situation overall has been unfair in the past. So what means that it's going to change in the future? Where's the change here? Where's the change? You don't see a change. So that's why you're wanting to wrap this cycle up. It makes you sad because maybe deep down you wish that this person would change, or like, you know, give you what you deserve. Maybe that's what they've been saying, like, I changed, Scorpio, but like they actually haven't, or like you can tell, or like their actions are still the same. And so it makes you sad, like deep down, but you know, you gotta let this go, wrap this up. So that's kind of why you're coming off as this Queen of Swords mode too, because like you're not trying to let your emotions get too involved in the situation, otherwise you're gonna be deep in your feelings. And so you're trying to just like keep your emotions at like a distance. Like, yeah, okay, feel what you feel. If you're sad, let it out. If you're mad, let it out. But you're trying to be more logical than emotional. You're making a head over heart decision. Even though it's devastating, even though it's disappointing, you're making some sort of decision using your logic, using your truth, using the truth that's right in front of you, you know? And so you're not making excuses for whatever this person might have done to you, or people, right? More than one, doesn't matter. Like, you're not making excuses for this type of behavior, this type of treatment. You just want to be released from this. You just want to be free from this. And so that could be, see, and that's why we have the Seven of Wands out here and the Queen of Swords. Kind of like, well, obviously, unless this card comes out in this deck, but like, your defense is up. Like, you don't have time to waste, and you're not gonna just like fall for anything, or believe everything that you hear, believe everything that you see. I don't know. And if this is like some sort of connection or relationship, any sort of relationship, it doesn't even have to be romantic. This is definitely like a divine partner, or like someone who was meant to teach you a very valuable lesson, or like they had a huge impact on your life. Anyways, start with the 7 of Wands for Scorpio. I have the 7 of Wands for Scorpio this upcoming week. As long as you hold truth to your values, you know, stand your ground, Scorpio. Know what you want, know what you deserve. Don't settle for less. Don't be making excuses for nobody. I know you're not, but just in case. Don't be making an excuse for anyone. So I have the 7 of Wands for Scorpio. 7 of Pentacles, okay. The 3 of Wands. Coming out the 7 of Wands for Scorpio. Ooh, and the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys could be spending some time isolating yourself, pulling away, distancing yourself from people, situations, just kind of almost going into hermit mode. Okay, we'll get to that after. So with the 7 of Wands that came out, we also have the 7 of Pentacles, 77, breaking down to a 5. Anyways, so with the 7 coming out here, this talks about where... The 7 of Pentacles, sorry, my bad. The 7 of Pentacles coming out here is about you kind of contemplating what your next step is. Where are you heading? Where are you going? What do you want, you know? Is it where you currently are? Do you need to make some changes? You're kind of like reevaluating, and that's kind of fitting with all the retrogrades going on right now. Is like, it's time for you to reflect, reevaluate, even look back on things from your past and see what you've learned from, what were the lessons, what did you gain from this situation, and how can you move forward? How can you use these experiences as a form of knowledge, a form of wisdom, to apply that to whatever you're going through whatever you're going through right now, or what is coming towards you in the future. How can you use that wisdom that you gain from all these experiences and use that to your advantage, right? And so it's kind of like you're realizing your goals, or you're needing to set some goals for yourself. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of why it's might be feeling stagnant right now, is because you're reevaluating where you are in your life, what you're doing, if you should still keep doing what you're doing, if this is worth it, if you should try something else. Like, you're kind of like in this time right now where you're contemplating a lot, or you're thinking about a lot. I mean, like, look at him. And he's all alone. You notice that he's all alone? And the 5 of Pentacles normally talks about, like, isolation, or even feeling out of the loop. Some of you might actually feel like you're alone. I'm just saying, maybe that's the case, maybe not. But it's like, this all goes back to this decision that you're having to make, or you're weighing out your options here. You need to spend some time alone to listen to your intuition, because that's when you hear it the most. Like, quiet, meditation, alone, in nature, away from the crowd, right? It's like, I say this sometimes, it's like when you get a phone call and you're in a busy room, you can't hear it. On the other side, you can't hear what they're saying, so you got to step out of that busy room to somewhere quiet so you can take the phone call and you hear it. That's kind of like your intuition. You can't hear your intuition if you're cluttered with all these different thoughts, all these different opinions, loudness. You need to move to somewhere quiet, spend some time in isolation, in just like me, myself, and I time. And like really contemplate where it is that you want to go, where you're headed, what goals you may need to set, whom you might need to put at a distance for good or temporary, or whatever the case might be. You have decisions to make on like all aspects of your life. Yeah. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, the 4 of Cups, and the Prince of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So you're getting over whatever the sadness or disappointment is. You are slowly getting over it. Now, it's still going to linger. You're still going to have moments where you're feeling down, or, you know, not inspired, or unmotivated, or just, like, having a hard time moving forward. Like, I do feel like there's going to be times where you're just feeling stuck, or, like, you're needing to find a way to think outside of the box, because there is an opportunity that's being presented to you, and or whatever you've been working on, like this ace of Pentacles. If you already have this, if you've been working, if you've been investing a lot of time into an opportunity or a project or something, keep doing it. It may seem like it's taking a really long time for it to like really start off, but it's like slow and steady wins the race. So you may think that it's not going anywhere and that it's stuck and it's stagnant and nothing's happening. Oh, and this card's upside down. And that nothing's happening and that you just feel stuck, right? But actually, behind the scenes, and you don't see this, like the roots are developing right now. You don't see the roots. They're underneath the soil, right? We don't just dig up the seed to see if it's grown. Like we wait for it to pop up, right? So you don't see the roots that are growing right now. But you are moving forward. So you need to be confident with where you're going. You need to be confident within your ideas, where you're heading, not doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Or don't listen to other people's opinions. Stop giving a shit. But yeah, slow and steady wins the race. This Prince of Pentacles, he always crosses the finish line. He takes his time, but he does not miss a step. He crosses the T's, dots the I's, he accomplishes things, and he gets shit done. All right? He did not come here to play. So you got to believe in yourself, and you got to have faith. You got to have trust, Scorpio. It's all going to be just fine. All right? So let's go into the Lovers. The Lovers for Scorpio. Tell me the Lovers for Scorpio. Oh my god, my ring stopped falling off. Okay. Tell me the Lovers for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me the Lovers for Scorpio. Ooh. We got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Tell me the Lovers for Scorpio. Hangman in the reverse. Is my deck upside down? Nope. Okay, just making sure. Tell me the Lovers for Scorpio. Okay. I swear, it's like you would think my deck is upside down, but it really is not. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hangman in the reverse, and the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands in the reverse, and the Empress. Okay. I think you're releasing yourself from a connection or even a soulmate or a soul tie. This goes back to that decision to wrap something up, even though it makes you sad. You just want to be free from something. And so that's exactly what you're doing. You could have been dealing with somebody who is very selfish or very self-centered, but you're freeing yourself from that. You're seeing things from a new understanding, a different perspective. Now you've grown up for sure. Like, look at this. You're the Empress in this reading. We also have, this is Taurus energy. Okay, we have Pisces. I haven't even stated the signs. Well, we really haven't had that many out, so yeah, this is what I'm seeing. You're making the decision to finally free yourself from a connection or a really strong tie you had to someone. You're finally like cutting that final cord. You're cutting the cord once and for all. And you're taking that energy that you once directed to this individual or these people or this situation, and you're going to invest that into something where it has potential, where it has that growth, you know? Because we have the Empress out here at the bottom of the deck. That talks about there being so much potential, so much room for improvement, so much room for growth and expansion and fertility, whether that is actually like physically, like you are given a baby, you're having a baby, or this is like your ideas are very fertile. So it's like, why limit yourself when you can think bigger, think better, to expand, to grow, right? And so I think you're making the final decision to just like put something at a block, at a standstill, to focus on what truly matters. We have the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Like, this is, you're listening to your intuition here, because the Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive and she listens to her soul. This also can be talking about you healing or you being a healer. You are very healing, nurturing to other people, and plus this Empress, she's very nurturing, right? I think you're choosing to focus on healing yourself from past situations, past experiences, and whatever does not fulfill you or whatever that is like unfair or unbalanced, you're leaving that in the past. You're leaving that in the past. I know I'm repeating myself, but you're gone. You're gone, okay? And you're taking all of that life lessons, you're taking all those life lessons, all that wisdom, and you're keeping that in your back pocket, and you're moving forward. You're letting things go. You're wrapping shit up. You're releasing those burdens, right? And you're coming out as the Empress here. And remember, the Empress, she did not just wake up one day and was crowned the Empress and she was like, oh my God, she didn't have to do anything to get there. No, she worked her ass off. She's gone through a lot. She's learned a lot of lessons, okay? That's why she's the Empress. She's not a page. She's not a prince. She's not a princess. She's not a queen. She's not a queen. She's the Empress, okay? So she's like at the top, y'all. So that just shows that you've gone through a lot, but look at where you are now. Be proud of yourself, okay? Because you've achieved so much. You have a lot to achieve in the future, and to keep going, to believe in yourself, have faith, trust in your ideas, and don't invest your time into people who don't deserve you, basically. So we're just gonna get into advice and get some affirmations, okay? Oh, did you see that card? We have the tarantula. Okay, see, and that's about a decision. We're gonna look when we look into the book, okay? So we have, no, not tell me. Any advice for Scorpio regarding this reading? Snake. Mm-hmm. Any advice for Scorpio regarding this reading? All right, thank you. Cobra. Oh, wow. See, Cobra and Snake, this is a learning lesson. This decision that you're going to make, or if there's a decision or a crossroad, this is all for your learning lesson. This is all, and see how the snake and the cobra, you get it? You get it? All right, perfect. It goes hand in hand. Anyways, we have fire, we have earth. Let's get into this. Let me get the book. So the tarantula, at a crossroad and claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find your true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates, over intellectualizes, and to bring into balance, daily journaling. So again, this is totally fits with the reading that I just did. You guys have a huge decision to make. You're feeling like maybe you're at a crossroad. I feel like you're focusing on a project or focusing on something that's really meaningful, but you're not seeing the results yet, and you're wondering if it's worth it. And then besides that, on top of that, you got things from your past you're trying to release, trying to heal from, trying to, make peace with and forgive yourself. And, you got a lot on your plate, and so you're not really sure where to go, what to do. Best thing for you to do right now is to listen to your goddamn intuition. Like I said when I gave you that little, example, when you get a phone call, you gotta leave that room that's loud because you can't hear the other person. Like, you gotta find a quiet place, whether that is your own little sacred space, or you go for a walk, or you spend some time out in nature if you can, and just sit in silence and meditate. And if there's a question on your chest, in your mind, that you need to get an answer, just focus on that, meditate on the question, and just let whatever comes to mind free flow. And just observe of the thoughts and the ideas that come to mind when it comes to this this question or this decision. Go with your gut. Trust your instincts, okay? And whatever you choose, don't hesitate. Don't doubt yourself, because you're choosing the correct path, all right? Whatever you end up doing, whatever you choose, believe that's the best decision for you. And don't second guess yourself, all right? So snake, guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It says that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true to you, it's well worth considering the amount of the unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. When in balance, prosperous, creative, charismatic. When out of balance, starts and stops many things. And to bring into balance, Kundalini yoga and meditation. We'll see, that just goes wet. I was just saying, you have that decision, you don't know what to do, you're overwhelmed, you're not sure what the correct path is for you. You gotta spend some time in quiet, meditate, do some yoga. Yoga, man, so peaceful. It really helps you get good at meditating and focusing, on your breath, and like it's really good, so I recommend it. And then I think that's gonna kind of go into play with the Cobra card that comes up next. But anyways, this talks about you needing to look at what is untapped or what's unawakened. Do you have a skill? Do you have a gift, a talent that you know you have, but you're scared to show to the world, or you're scared to invest yourself into that because you don't know, what if this, what if that, what if I fail, what if whatever, right? Like, there is something that you need to tap into and use that to your advantage, because you're so fucking capable and you need to believe in yourself, all right? And because the tarantula was talking about you having a deeper purpose, questioning your deeper purpose, following your deeper purpose, that deeper purpose, something that you need to tap into, right? Maybe you're wondering, what is my deeper purpose? Like, what is my point? Why am I here? You know, asking those questions. Well, meditate on that. Think about it. Of Cobra, pausing, waiting, and the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. So see, Snake and Cobra mentions spiritual guardian. You are protected. You are being watched over. I just want to put that out there, okay? The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, and ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. And to bring it to balance, taking a class and study. It's all about you needing to expand your horizon, to think bigger, to grow, you know? Stop staying in your comfort zone and push yourself a little bit. Even if it's scary, even though it might be a little uncomfortable, it's gonna help you big time, all right? It could be totally around your deeper purpose. Like, if you've been having like a calling to do something you normally wouldn't do, or you think you would be shit at, try it out. You might actually be really fucking good at it, and that could be something tied to your deeper purpose, okay? And now we're gonna get, if I can get the deck, some affirmations, okay? So any affirmations for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any affirmations for Scorpio? New ideas. New ideas. Don't ignore your new ideas, okay? Any affirmations for, oh my God, you see that? Ability and success. Your new ideas have the potential to grow, to succeed, to be prosperous. Like, you better hold on to these ideas because they're gonna change your life. Any affirmations for Scorpio regarding this reading? Any affirmations for Scorpio, or any messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Thank you. And awareness. Yeah. All right. So, new ideas. You have a new path to travel, which is access through lighter and more positive thoughts. Change the thought and see what happens. Affirmation, I am positive. So you guys definitely need to be more mindful. That ties in with the other card, awareness. We'll make that the next card, honestly. That ties in with the next card, awareness. You need to be more mindful of what you're saying to yourself, your self-talk, the way you speak, the people you surround yourself with. Are the people you surround yourself with uplifting? Do they believe in you? Are they supportive, or are they trying to drag you down? You may have new ideas, but do the people around you support you, or are they trying to drag you down? Think about it. Because some people are jealous, even if they're close to you. Even if they're close to you, they may be jealous. And when they sense that you have these new ideas that could lead to success and prosperity and abundance, some people are trying to leech off you. Some people are trying to tear you down. So be mindful. Use that intuition. That's just like a little side message. I just felt like I should talk about that. Anyways, then we have awareness. I already showed you that. Then we have awareness. Allow your direction to unfold as you become more aware. Healing begins in the quiet of your mind, and answers are forthcoming even if you have not asked a question. Affirmation, I am listening. That ties in with you guys needing to possibly take up meditation or fit that into your schedule, even if it's for like 10, 15 minutes a day. It's going to make a huge difference, and you're going to receive a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, all right? So being aware of that. And then we have ability and success. You are being directed, and what you see as a struggle is fading away. Opportunities are opening up in a number of directions. Affirmation, I'm successful. So there's so much potential you guys have on where you're heading in the future, what's next to come, where do you want to go. It kind of goes back to what goals do you have for yourself? Where do you want to be a year from now? What would you like to see? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? How are you going to get there? Like, starting off with like a goal and work your way backwards. Like, okay, I want this. Okay, how am I gonna get there? Okay, I gotta go A, I gotta do B, I gotta do C, F, G, whatever, right? You gotta kind of set some intentions, figure out how you're gonna get that so that you can make those ideas and push that into fruition, make that happen, you know? So that's what I got for you guys for your little weekly reading. It wasn't little. But I hope that it resonated. If it did, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.